On the day I first set out to take the world all by surprise, I did it for the air and for your hair and for your eyes. Though I swore I heard you calling, I knew that I was wrong, 'cause I forgot the way it sounded, having been away so long. So would you commandeer me? Would you make me all your own? Would you tally all the rallies to which I wish I had gone? 'Cause I'd give you all my money if you'd give me all your flesh, and we could buy our love in bulk just to make sure that it stays fresh, or the other way around. And just like nervously forgetting your unique 4-digit PIN, or a free sign with the letters only slightly colored in, on a cushion of a couch, taped down but flapping in the wind, just hoping someone's gonna need it more than you do. And I'm thinking of the drive up, which I've done 1,000 times, and the exit by the maple bacon waffle sandwich sign, and how I wish there was an option to be looking at your eyes, while at the same time looking at the road around them. 'Cause there's the way you tend to take it, there's the way I tend to make it, there's the way you tend to always reconstruct my heart then break it. There's the way I tend to wonder as I'm inching toward the door, if in fact I still can take it anymore. There's a final destination for an everlasting buzz. It's one last simple wiki entry change from is to was. There's a common understanding under which it's hard to stand, but is it really any better off in someone else's hands? So they're firing the old staff, calculating the aftermath. No more sad broken hearts, blowing the cartridge restarts. No more I get the reference laughs. No more dryer mouth lip balm. No more left-handed ink palm. Tomorrow I'll get you, and if you're good I might let you fall asleep with your khakis on. Remote control coupon blimps, a quick you in the future glimpse. Well, if you always knew what was gonna come true, why doesn't it make much sense? And why so sad do you get? Why so bad do you fret? Why must we go to sleep? It's not dark out yet. Music that's just gonna spread and make you sick. The coast can't be clear, there must be someone here for a singer or a Kulik. And no more faulty frameworks, no more boarding the plane first. If the whole thing goes down, you don't get to clock out and say that's just how my brain works. No more knees and please rhyme. Each time we're out here, it starts and it fits. That means you're up in the clouds, then you're down in the pits, and you're out on the cusp of maybe calling it quits. But the sucker won't answer. It hears the tone and it splits an eye. Say, how do you put out a love that's doomed for disaster, just to reissue it later, expanded and remastered if the clarity suffers, but the turnaround's faster? Is the purchase still worth it? Could it be a long laster? Find the shell of your past, hold it up to your ear. I'm having a heck of a time getting the hell out of here. And then someone unlicensed who thinks they can steer takes the wheel, hits the wall, busts the tires and the mirrors, and you pull off for a brief respite from combat. You see a girl at the gas pump who you barely even look at, and you say, what if the car she was driving was the same one you had? Do you think you'd stay for a while? But moments like this, they just exacerbate the issue. You know, they sharpen themselves and they lacerate the tissue, and they try as they will to compel or convince you that a hurricane's coming, but it'll probably miss you. And I used to worry more, but now it seems clear to me, some sort of counter conundrum, a reverse mystery. It's a fine line to walk, but a real clear one to see, and it's a bright line that divides the sides between you and me. But everyone knows there's no prize unless you win it. Everyone knows, they just don't want to admit it. And everybody knows there's 1,000 ways you can spin it, but the mornings, they'll creep up on you minute by minute. And as far as you can tell, that's just how it works. We act like a bunch of smug, stuck-up, spoiled jerks and sign up for programs, earn points and get perks, and say everything's fine, even though everything hurts. And that's funny 'cause it's true, but it's sad 'cause it's you. And it's bad not to brace for what's bound to ensue, and it's a waste to cut and paste just to later undo. Control save, control close, pace around, control new. Is there a version of this where a person exists who does not need more people on whom to subsist? And if so, what term would you pick? Is that a gift or a trick? If you're building walls just to toss things against a man, see if they stick. But if the air here was breathable, then you bet I'd bottle and sell it by the cup. And if your heart was reheatable, then I'd do all I could not to gobble it up.